DJ Rhythm and Wheels. Thank you for tuning in to Business and the Beat. Today we have George Gerdes stopping by, and before we even get into the interview, let me edify him a little bit. He graduated from West Forsyth back in 1983. He served in the Marines from 1985 to 89, where after that he actually went back and got a job with Aaron's, which is the furniture place, where he worked there for 14 years. It was something that just was not right, so George wanted to become an entrepreneur and decided to step out on his own. He opened up an Avis and Budget franchise location back in April of 2014. He still has that location, and actually this year he was able to build it up to a $2 million mark. Wow, but he didn't stop there. He still wanted more, so that's when he actually decided back in December to do the research for Pulse, and actually December 30th, he actually had his first bottle filled. So in that same month, the turnaround was really quick. January 22nd of 2021, he actually is now in 36 ABC stores across North Carolina. He's doing this not only for himself, but he wants to leave behind a legacy for, of course, his son, his daughter, and his 3 grandchildren. Everybody, this is George Gerdes.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Well, first off, thank you, George.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
Absolutely great to have you. So if you don't mind, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
The first one, you have multiple businesses.
Yes.
How do you prioritize when you need to be at the Avis location or when you need to be out marketing for Post?
Well, right now, Avis does come first.
Okay.
Okay, that's, as you said, the $2 billion mark.
Yes.
And that's during the day, and Pulse is really a nighttime business.
Now, when you say nighttime, can you be more specific on what you're actually doing for Post?
Sure, absolutely. I'm visiting the majority of the restaurants and bars here in Winston-Salem, Forsyth County,
okay,
Guilford County. I'm doing tastings on Friday nights,
okay,
in the ABC stores throughout North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
I am doing some tastings on Saturday afternoons, so I'm taking Saturdays off.
Okay.
But I work my daytime job at Avis Budget, and for lack of better terms, I work my Pulse job at night.
So you don't get no sleep, it seems
No,
like.
no sleep till Brooklyn is what we say.
Well, that's what you got to do to be successful.
Got to do what you got to do.
With that even being said, because a lot of people think when you step out on your own that you can work it like it's a regular job, which we both know you can't just work a regular, 40 hours for your own business. So let me ask you, what would you advise to aspiring entrepreneurs that's maybe trying to do something similar like yourself?
The biggest thing is you have to put an action plan down.
Okay.
You've got to know what you're going to do every day. As an example, I know every Tuesday and Thursday, as an example, I'm out marketing. Okay. Mondays is my personal time, so that's when I spend my time with my girlfriend. Okay. So Candy and I spend Monday evenings together, but Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm out marketing.
That's great, folks.
Okay. And Wednesday night is my night. It's my personal night for me to do what I want to do, and you always have to have that one night to yourself. And now.
Well, why is that then? Just for the, obviously.
Well, it's what happens if you don't have that one night for yourself to unwind, de-stress. And it's a very simple thing. You're into skating. That's your go-to, right? Well, my go-to is bowling.
Okay.
So every Wednesday night I go bowling with the guys.
Nice.
And I forget about work. I don't talk about Pulse, well, a little bit, but we don't talk about errands. We don't talk about Avis. We don't talk about no work. It's all fun. And you have to, if you're going to start your own business, you have to put that one night out there.
Well, George, why did you start Pulse, and where do you see it going from here?
That's a good question. Pulse actually started because of the Pulse nightclub down in Florida.
Oh, wow, I didn't know there was a nightclub called Pulse.
Yes. There was a massive shooting down in Florida. Okay. My former business partner got in touch with the owner of the Pulse nightclub and wanted to do something for the LGBTQ community. Oh. We got the approval from the owner of the nightclub to pursue the Pulse name.
Okay.
So we did roughly 2 years of research after getting the approval. And Josh, what we really found out was the LGBTQ community really didn't want to be labeled LGBTQ. Wow. What they wanted was the same rights that you and I have. They want to be able to get married. Right. They want to be able to have a child. They want to be able to get insurance for their partner. So if you look at the back of our bottle, I wish I would have brought one. I didn't think about it. At the back of our bottle, it says one community, one pulse. Okay. That's really what this bottle is about. You have 2 guys trying to change the world, one bottle of Pulse at a time.
Well, where do you see it going from here then?
I actually see it beating Tito's.
Oh, wow.
I know that sounds kind of
hefty. You gotta have dreams.
Right, but you know, the smoothness of the vodka has been force filtered 4 times.
Okay.
So it's a very nice, smooth finish. And if I made, you know, sweet, smooth finish in the back of the throat with a little bit of vapor in the chest. And it was designed that way specifically because you're going, hey, this goes down like water. Oh wait, but no, you're still drinking, you're still drinking, whereas most vodkas hit you right in the back of the throat. Okay. So you are going to drink our vodka just because of that.
And it's actually superb.
It is.
You had said something that triggered me. I actually heard recently, and if you could tell me about it, you actually got Jay Styles from Blackstreet.
Jay Styles is, yes, he is out of Charlotte. He is helping us market the Charlotte area right now.
Okay.
We have 5 tastings coming up in the Charlotte area. Jay is going to surprise us. He won't tell us which one, but Jay Styles will show up to one of the tastings and give us a sample of his music.
Now, when you started back in 2018 with the research, did you ever see yourself getting an artist like Jay Styles?
No.
Wow.
No. I have no idea where we're going to go with it. Jay has actually given me direction. He's given me the right focus and the right guidance to hit the right markets.
Okay.
So I'm very happy with Jay. Yourself, you've done quite a bit for me. I might even throw Mary Patterson in there,
okay,
who has done quite a bit for me as well. She thinks she's doing all behind the scenes, but yeah, I know what she's doing.
Yeah. Shout out to Mary Patterson.
And just a quick moment to say thank you to my girlfriend Candy, because she knows the long hours I'm putting in and I don't get to see her.
Yeah.
So
always got to have that support.
We do. So I'm sorry I have to take just that moment to say thank you.
Definitely. Please don't feel like you can't. Please take those moments.
Absolutely.
That actually leads into my next question, because I clearly see what you're doing with Jay Styles. You know, whenever I'm able to DJ, I'm gonna throw my banners up. What other things are you doing to get the business to the masses?
Well, we're in 36 ABC stores.
Okay.
Every Friday from now until the end of April, I am in an ABC store somewhere in the state of North Carolina.
With the tasting?
With the tastings. Okay. So the next 8 Saturdays, I'm doing a tasting.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
That's anywhere from here to Asheville down to Wilmington.
Okay.
So we're all over the board trying to.
North Carolina.
Right. Breathe Lounge in Kernersville has been one of our biggest supporters.
Okay, can you say that one more time? Where
Breathe Lounge in Kernersville, North Carolina.
Okay.
They actually do a Pulse night for us on Saturday night.
Sweet.
And we're getting ready on February 12th to start a dance-off.
Oh.
Which is going to be huge. Yes, you need to be there. I expect it's February 12th.
February 12th.
Rizzo's Bar in Clemens, again, another big supporter. Immediately, once we started, they came out. When I started this, everybody, again, discouraged me. I wouldn't do this, it's too late in life, blah, blah, blah. Same thing with when I started with Ava's Budget.
Okay.
You know, you're 49 years old, you're going to give up a 14-year career, yes.
And you did.
I did.
Stepped out onto your own.
And same thing with Pulse. Okay, now it's for me to get out and market the product, get to know the right people. I mean, again, you, Mary Patterson, Jay Styles, everybody has helped. It's a community.
One community?
One Pulse.
Well,
that's what it's all about, sir.
Well, first off, I thank you for taking this time. Now, I'm going to surprise you, have you do a little dance if you're okay with that. But before we get into the dancing aspect, is there anything for the viewers, the audience, that you may want to tell as far as encouragement or anything else that I may not have asked you a specific question on?
Sure. You can buy Pulse in the majority of the ABC stores here in Forsyth County. Again, we're in 36 ABC stores across North Carolina. We're in 18 restaurants and bars in Forsyth County. You can visit us on pulsevodka.com. We also have a Facebook page. And you can hit me up on Facebook on my personal page at George Gerdes. I will answer any and all questions. It may take me till the next day, but I'm here to answer any and all questions you all may have.
All right. Well, George, again, thank you for stopping by.
My pleasure.
We've talked and discussed about the business. Of course, one community.
One Pulse.
Now it's time for the beat. move your muscle. It's called the Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. We gon' to the right, to the right. Thanks again, George, for stopping by.
Thank you,
This has
sir.
been an episode of Business and the Beat. We greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in. But until next time.